Can you please rise? You may be seated. Wow, she looks beautiful, doesn't she? TJ doesn't look too bad himself, does he? Friends, family, my name is Seth Katz, and I'm the brother of the bride. I'm also her biggest fan. And because of that, it's my honor to be here to welcome you to the marriage of TJ and Amanda. As you're going to hear, out of the routine of ordinary life, the extraordinary has happened. TJ and Amanda met, fell in love, and are celebrating as much with their wedding today. Today we have a very special ceremony. Special not just because of the people who are getting married, but special because not only are two individuals, two families joining together, two traditions are also joining together. Today's ceremony combines Jewish and secular traditions and a mariachi band. Call it a best of, if you will. Above us, you'll notice a tent-like structure that's called a chuppah. A chuppah, which is a Hebrew word which means protection or covering, is a traditional symbol used in Jewish ceremonies that represents the new home that the bride and groom will soon be starting together. It's open on all sides to welcome people in unconditional hospitality. Our chuppah contains the veil that Amanda's mom used in her wedding 49 years ago. On two of the corners, you'll notice Amanda and soon-to-be TJ's nephews, my sons Tyler and Andrew. It's considered a great honor to serve as a pole holder in a wedding. To my right, you'll notice a document which is referred to as a ketubah. A ketubah is an integral part of a Jewish ceremony. It outlines the rights and responsibilities of the groom in relation to the bride. For those with great eyes, you'll notice that the ketubah has not been signed yet. Traditionally, a ketubah is signed before the wedding ceremony. However, here, the bride and groom have elected to not see each other before the ceremony, as is often the tradition in American weddings. Therefore, at the completion of the ceremony now, Amanda and TJ will be signing their ketubah together. As a lawyer, I can tell you that our government is full of laws and policies that prohibit and specify certain types of behaviors. There are rules that prohibit wearing certain clothing, rules that prohibit working too many hours, and rules that prohibit dating someone you work with. Well, as they say, rules are meant to be broken. Or at least that was the case with Amanda and TJ. You see, TJ first met Amanda while they both worked together at the Santa Fe Police Department. TJ was a sergeant who oversaw Amanda in the DWI and Traffic Operations Department. I wish I could sit here and tell you that their time together was all smiles and fun, but it wasn't. Unfortunately, the stress of having a new police program with absolutely no assistance from anybody else led to many tear-filled days for Amanda. TJ, being the gentleman that he truly is, was kind enough to be there for her, to raise her up when she was down. But you see, there's something amazing that happens when you help to make someone happier. After a while, you notice that you're becoming happier also. And so was the case with TJ and Amanda. Their friendship started as a result of a tough working situation. But even as TJ was promoted to lieutenant and changed positions, their friendship remained. Approximately 3 years after their friendship began, they decided to move their friendship to a relationship. For the record, I feel compelled to add that despite TJ being a fearless police lieutenant, it was Amanda that had to ask TJ out on their first date together. And so, here we stand on this amazingly beautiful night in Santa Fe, in front of the people that mean the most in the world to Amanda and TJ. They have a new house, 2 dogs, 1 cat, and most importantly, they have a friendship that has lasted over 6.5 years together. A friendship that has turned into a relationship that is turning into a marriage. And so Amanda and TJ, I ask you to raise the glass that's in front of you as we recite the Jewish blessing over wine. This cup of wine is symbolic of the cup of life. As you share this cup of wine, you undertake to share all the future may bring. The years of our lives are like a cup of wine that is poured out for the sake of labor, honor, and love. Many days you will sit at the same table and eat and drink together. Many are the experiences you will share. May you find life's joys doubly gladdened, its bitterness sweetened, and all things hallowed by true companionship and love. Incidentally, it also symbolizes what you guys will need to drink during some of those huge fights that you're bound to have together as a married couple. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Borei Peri Hagafen. Blessed are you, eternal our God, ruler of the universe, creator of the fruit of the vine. You may now each drink. The formal exchange of wedding vows is the most ancient part of wedding ceremonies. TJ and Amanda are here to marry each other. No one else's will can create such a union. It is their words, their intentions, their vision that must define and shape this marriage. So I call upon them now to state their promise before this group, the pledges that will bind them together. TJ, at this time, can you please recite the vows that you've written for Amanda?
Amanda, when you came to me, I had given up on love. You picked up the broken pieces of my heart, and you showed me that love does exist. You showed me a side of yourself that I had never seen, a peek behind the curtain of your soul. Amanda, you've helped me rebuild my life and create a beautiful future that can't exist without you. You've accepted me for who I am, faults and all, and you made me want to be a better man. I promise to love, honor, and cherish you all the days of my life.
Amanda, you've also written vows for TJ. Can you please recite them to us?
We are on the cusp of sharing the rest of our lives. As so many others have, we are taking an enormous leap of faith by promising to marry. I know that a vow is only one vow, a promise we need to work at in order to keep. So there is only one vow that I make to you. This is to try to appreciate the times we will share together, whether we are working together on a common goal, sharing a laugh, or relying on each other for support when the hard times come. Because time with each other becomes more precious each day, so I happily vow to take take this leap of faith and spend the remainder of my time with the dearest man I know.
Though we have heard the vows which have been shared by Amanda and TJ, words, once spoken, are carried away in the wind. Therefore, the wedding ring is given as a visible reminder of the promises that have been made. The ring is a symbol of the unbroken circle of love. Love freely given has no beginning and no end, no giver and no receiver. For each is the giver, and each is the receiver. May these rings always remind you of the vows you have taken. Jewish law states that the ring should be unadorned by stones and not have any decorations cut out of it. Amanda's has diamonds in it. Further, unlike secular ceremonies, the bride and groom shall be placing the ring on each other's right index finger, since Jewish tradition states that there's an artery that runs directly through this finger that goes right to the heart. Tyler, can you please give the ring to Mario? One step ahead. TJ, take the ring which you have selected for Amanda and place it upon her index finger. TJ, please repeat after me. I, Thomas Jacob Grundler,
I, Thomas Jacob Grundler,
take thee, Amanda Rebecca Katz,
take thee, Amanda Rebecca Katz,
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
for richer or for poor,
for richer or for poor,
in joy and sorrow,
in joy and in sorrow,
and I promise my love to you.
and I promise my love to you.
And with this ring,
And with this ring,
I take you as my wife
I take you as my wife
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
I am my beloved's,
I am my beloved's,
and my beloved is mine.
and my beloved is mine.
Amanda, please take the ring which you have selected for TJ and place it upon his index finger. Amanda, please repeat after me. I, Amanda Rebecca Katz,
I, Amanda Rebecca Katz,
take thee, Thomas Jacob Grundler,
take thee, Thomas Jacob Grundler,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poorer,
want to reconsider? In joy and sorrow,
in joy and sorrow,
and I promise my love to you.
and I promise my love to you.
And with this ring,
And with this ring,
I take you as my husband
I take you as my husband,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
I am my beloved's,
I am my beloved's,
and my beloved is mine.
and my beloved is mine.
As you notice with the sickness and in health, we have a groomsman who, under this 90-degree weather, is feeling a little ill, but he's doing great. So anybody who is concerned, he's doing absolutely fine, but let's just say he's not used to wearing the tux in these conditions. Amanda and TJ, may these rings remind you that your love, like the sun, warms all that it touches. Like the moon, brightens up the night. Like the eye, is a gateway to your innermost soul. And your love, like the arms that embrace you, makes everything right with the world. I ask of both of you, do you promise to choose each other every day, to love each other in word and deed?
We do.
Do you promise to recognize one another as equals and support one another in your goals and wishes for the future?
We do.
Do you promise to always share your thoughts and feelings and concerns with the other and be open and honest at all times? Do you promise that Amanda's brother will never get a speeding ticket while driving in Santa Fe?
I don't.
That's why. Blessed art thou, O Lord our God, King of the universe, who hath created joy and gladness, bridegroom and bride, mirth and exultation, pleasure and delight, love and brotherhood, peace and friendship. May there soon be heard the voice of joy and gladness, the voice of the bridegroom and the voice of the bride, the jubilant voice of the bridegrooms from their wedding canopy, and of youths from the feasts of song. Blessed art thou, O Lord, who give the bridegroom joy in this bride. Perhaps the most well-known portion of a Jewish wedding ceremony is the breaking of a glass by the groom. At the conclusion of today's ceremony, TJ will be breaking a glass. Shattered glass symbolizes the fragility of relationships. It reminds us that we must treat this relationship with special care. This custom further reminds everyone that even at the height of personal joy, we must nevertheless remember that there is still pain and suffering in the world. Incidentally, it's also told that this is the last time that TJ will be able to put his foot down in this marriage. This is also the interactive part of the ceremony for everyone out there. For once TJ breaks the glass, we ask that everyone in attendance shout out Mazel Tov, which means good fortune in Yiddish, and is the equivalent of saying congratulations. At the conclusion of the ceremony, when Amanda and TJ walk out, you'll see some poppers in your laps. Those poppers, the wide end, should be facing up, and you'll pull those instead of throwing rice or burnt seed.
No, it's the other way.
Oh, is it the other way?
Yes.
Oh,
we tested
don't listen
it.
to me, read the directions.
We tested it.
It's the opposite end of the string. Pull the string. Is it on the bottom? Is it a twist on the bottom? They tell me it's a twist on the bottom, that you will twist the bottom and it'll pop out the top. My little earpiece tells me that's what's going on. Yeah, don't look directly at it. Further at the conclusion, I ask you to look to my right side, and you will notice some tables in the far back with some masks. You will notice 2 tables, one for the wedding party, one that has other masks for all who are in attendance here. On your mask, you notice the table that you'll be sitting at. It'll also have your selection of your food. I ask you to take your mask. You also notice some cameras. Please take a picture, put it in place of that mask so we can remember you, and feel free to take a picture along with you. TJ and Amanda, my sister, my brother, having expressed your intent to be married, having shown your commitment to each other, and by the power vested in me by the state of New Mexico, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now my pleasure to present to you TJ and Amanda Grundler.
Back for a drink.
you know what? They're an institution.